Hey, metal scholars. Bring Me the Horizon. They have put out an amazing video. And this new song has a very catchy chorus and a very conspicuous title. I think it's got some interesting hidden meanings. When you read the title, it piques your curiosity. Why are they talking about statues that cry blood? Are they talking about weeping statues? Is a very original, creative, ingenious. When you look at the title, you have these capital letters, right? So why? Why are they capitalized? I have no idea, but I noticed that the words THEO were capitalized. And all of a sudden, I was just like, wait a second. THEO. Well, in Greek, that means God. I mean, theos, right? The name Theo, or Italian, right? Dio. I'm like, wow, is this a coincidence? But someone might say, well, there's still like a capital C, right? So that debunks my theory. And you're right. At least, in a parallel universe, we can think that it could be like God, Christ, I don't know, like a hidden message, because they're talking about statues that weep blood. I'm pretty sure there's nothing related to that. It's just fun to talk about it and to notice and to find these combinations. But let's go to the first verse. I guess that some of us are just born with tragedy in our blood. It's just basic chemistry. What does that mean? It means that suffering is an inherent part of life. So we have to accept that genetically, some of us might be more predisposed to ailments, to depression, less serotonin flowing in the bloodstream, and a combination of that nature and nurture might be more complicated. So the word blood here, obviously that links to the idea of the weeping statue, right? So a person can be hit with depression and they can simply freeze, right? Like a statue. Still, that person is suffering on the inside. They're crying blood. So already with the first line, we have a very poetic link to these mental images that you can create as an experience. As a listener, you can have all these cinematic images to help you follow the story, right? So, and then they keep going. They say, or maybe all these open wounds is how the light gets into you. That is an amazing and very poetic line. And it means, in my opinion, that it's related to growth and transformation, because the light, represents growth and transformation. So through the holes and the wounds, you're able to withstand suffering and the pain. And in the midst of it, you're able to grow as a person, right? Through pain, you're going to evolve and develop. Like the book from by Marcus Aurelius, Meditations. And then he sings, because I'm starting to realize no one's going to come and rescue me. Well, this is an amazing part, right? I mean, no one's going to come and rescue me, because no one's going to come and rescue me. It's so beautiful. I mean, the melody. And I think it's related to our reliance on the digital world. It's this reliance on entertainment to change your reality, and the fact that you find solace in technology. So I think that's what the video is portraying. We have this little girl, and she has this greenhouse backpack. That's just genius, like the technology, the way it's portrayed there. The world is so poisoned that there's no oxygen for us to breathe, right? I mean, she needs that little life vest or that backpack to keep her breathing. So it's similar to that show from like Apple TV, Silo, right? An amazing sci-fi series, post-apocalyptic world. And I think it's very conducive to the scenarios and all of the backdrop that we have with Bring Me the Horizon ever since 2019 and all of the albums with after survival horror, right? The girl grabs a flyer, and there's the BMTH logo and a message: join us in utopia. And it's like, well, there's a place that I would like to show you, right? There's this place that the band wants to take you, or technology. It's a beautiful place, and it exists in all of us. And all he says in interviews, that we're all looking for happiness, right? But unfortunately, usually that's skin deep, right? So we realize that no one's going to come to rescue us. No one is going to be there to help us. We have to save ourselves. And when we hit rock bottom, well, we cannot really go lower, right? So we can only go up. And I'm going to grab the acoustic guitar because, again, the melody is so catchy, right? Because no one's going to come and rescue me. I'm drowning in my sleep. Scars have gone too deep. Now I'm on a love can, right? Set you free. The fight's inside out. Take myself to hell and back. Tonight we go to war. Something like that, right? So there's internal struggle. There's this mental battle. And in the video, that's represented by the lightsaber fight. Notice that the video, at least it looks like we're in utopia, right? So everything is fantastic. Everything's great. You got great music. You have dances. You have a good time. Internally, unfortunately, you are just like a weeping statue, right? You're crying blood. It's a war. You have angels and demons. And even Ali said in interviews that there are many things that we can do for life to be happier, for us to feel happier, but we choose not to, right? We choose to be controlled by social media, by dopamine, by technology. And that little girl represents all of us. We're trapped in this world of chasing happiness and entertainment. There are many great symbols in the video. I mean, if you pay attention, you have like Star Wars, right? You have the lightsabers, like I said. You have Tron, which, by the way, is my favorite sci-fi movie of all time. I even have my Tron Funko here. And you have the motorcycles, right? I mean, the light cycles. So it's an amazing homage. You have that arena-like vibe with like Mad Max, right? The industrial feel, even like video game references from Nier Automata, Cyberpunk 2077, and even Five Nights at Freddy's. So you have these next-gen characters, and the term post-human suggests this future where humans significantly integrated with technology. We've blurred the lines between the organic and the digital existence. So it implies this evolution beyond current human limitations. And you have this futuristic, this sci-fi context where technology enhances physical and cognitive abilities. So it creates this new generation of humans, and they interact seamlessly with augmented and virtual reality. So the band is also integrated within the tech world. However, I was happy to see that they were playing instruments, real live instruments. The bass players playing the P bass, a beautiful 4-string P bass there. So what other symbols do we got? Well, we have that digital butterfly, right? The butterfly symbolizes transformation. As you can tell, it's already integrated with technology. And this is for us to reflect. It's, on the surface, it looks like we're all entertained and we're living that good life. But for the lyrics, when we analyze the lyrics, he says, someone put a gun straight to our hearts and paint the walls with our love. So that imagery reflects how deeply love and emotional experiences can penetrate and affect one's life, right? So it leaves these everlasting marks, even through moments of intense pain and vulnerability. You got hidden suffering, apparently calm exterior, like the weeping statue, and the video and the song, they just gel so well, it's just genius. It's an amazing piece of art. What do you think? What's your opinion about it? Did you like the video and the song? Please let me know in the comments below. Please subscribe, like the video, share with other BMTH fans. And as always, music is what music does. And I'm signing out. Bye now.